So the bottom line of the show is that kids who feel that they need a solution to a very severe problem, which is bullying, like a last resort, in other words, come and they work with me and the team, and they basically capture footage of their everyday life, capture footage of what they go through. And then we use this footage as a tool to try and show, family, friends, peer group, people that might be just bystanders, people that might be inflicting the damage, everybody in this child's life, what it's like to live in their shoes for a moment, and hopefully open people's eyes to it.
Of course, and it's hidden cameras, obviously.
It's hidden cameras, yeah.
And the faces will be blurred and voices will be distorted and all of that as well, isn't it? You're not there to try and set people up as
The
such.
last thing that this intends to be is a witch hunt of any kind, or pointing fingers or pointing blame. This is about the person going through this horrific time, this poor child. And it's about opening people's eyes to what's going on. No one will ever be, identified, voices scrambled, faces blurred. But this is more about trying to resolve a really bad problem for a
We
kid.
can't show a clip, obviously, because you haven't made it yet.
No, exactly.
You're looking for people who have been bullied to take part.
Exactly.
So you want them to get into
really early stage at the moment, but if anybody out there, feels that this show could help, then we'd love to hear from them, because there are some horrific cases out there, and even those statistics are horrifying. And I'd love to help.
We'll put the details of how you can get involved on our website if you think that maybe it might be something that you want to get involved in. It's based on a Dutch show, a Dutch idea, and there, when it went out the first time, it was very controversial. And they battled court orders from schools attempting to block footage being shown. They were very worried about their reputation.
Exactly, and that is something that that we're going to have to combat. It's this idea of a school's reputation, a child's welfare, the welfare of the person being bullied, the welfare of the bullies. There's considerations for everybody involved, but the team are brilliant. The team on this show are brilliant, and they take all of that into account.
What's your experience of bullying?
My experience of bullying isn't massively severe. I was 6'3" at 14. I was probably the only black kid in my school, the only person with an afro, the only boy that danced. I was just different in pretty much every way, and when you're different, you're open for ridicule, and I did get it. But my experience is more with people that are close to me. A couple of boys in the group, especially Perry, been through it really, really badly, and I've seen how it can suppress people, how it can change people, and how it can alter their character negatively. And luckily, I've worked with some people that have come out of the other end of it, and Perry is another example, from diversity, has turned into a really special, talented young man.